You to a 4-star Chicagoan who uses handmade cards to brighten the lives of children who need it most. Take a look.
This is a card that's kind of based around a bad pun that I made up. Did you hear about the jewel heist orchestrated by rabbits? It was a pretty harebrained scheme.
Cards for Hospitalized Kids is a charity based here in Chicago that distributes uplifting handmade cards to children's hospitals across the United States. Growing up, I spent a lot of time in the hospital undergoing different surgeries and treatments, and during one of my surgeries, I received a handmade card from a hospital volunteer, and it really brightened my day and really helped me during a difficult time, and I became inspired to do that for other kids. We've received more than 100,000, but we've sent out over 100,000 cards to hospitals. We see that it really helps kids making the cards to realize their capacity to make a difference, and then for the kids that are receiving them in the hospital, it makes a big difference. It really brightens their day. You see smiles on both their faces and their siblings' faces and their families' faces, and a lot of them go on to volunteer for us because it's helped them so much.
We have kids who come in every single week to make cards, a lot of really dedicated kids, and I think even the kids that come in every week, I don't know if they realize how special these cards are to kids who are in the hospital. Just a handmade card, just something so simple that takes a few minutes to make, can really have a positive impact on someone's day.
If you're really feeling down and you're not surrounded by the best environment, then it's important to know that other people are wishing luck to you and love and telling you that you're still strong, because then they'll feel like they are strong.
I think that as a teenager or a child in the hospital, it's very easy to feel forgotten because you're away from your school, you're away from your friends, you're away from your family, and you're going through things that is very different from your peers. And with these cards, we're able to help them see that they're not forgotten by showing them that strangers care about them and want to help them during this difficult time.
They've gone through a lot, and if I know that I can get them to laugh for even 5 seconds after, let's say, 5 minutes or 5 hours of having to go through surgery, then it's worth it.
Please welcome the founder of Cards for Hospitalized Kids, Jen Rubino.
Hi, Jen.
Hey, Jen.
Thank you for being here.
And you took your personal struggles and really empowered others with it. How did you have the strength to do that?
You know, I think just seeing how much the kids were going through when I was in the hospital, that really motivated me to start my own charity and just be able to do whatever I could to help them.
Right, and you've had multiple surgeries in your young, short life, and you had to give up gymnastics, something that you love, so you know how important this is.
Definitely. Having to give up gymnastics was really hard for me, and then having to go through all the surgeries was really difficult. So I know how hard it is personally and what the kids are going through.
Are you okay now? Is everything fine with your health now? That's great to hear.
Yay.
And I know for you, getting a card from a stranger meant so much, right? What was that feeling like when you saw this card for the first time?
Yeah, it really meant a lot to me, especially with that surgery. It was a very long recovery, and all I wanted was just to be back at school with my friends, and so to know that someone was thinking about me who didn't even know me, that really meant a lot, and it really made me realize that I wasn't forgotten just because I was out of school and in the hospital, and it meant a lot to me, and I knew it would mean a lot for other kids in the same situation.
It seems like such a small thing, but not only does it help the kids, but it really helps the families too.
Absolutely. It may seem simple to people, that haven't been through that experience, but it means so much to the kids and also to the families as well, to know that someone is thinking of their child and someone's wishing them well during this difficult time.
And it's such a great activity and a volunteer thing for the kids to actually come and make cards for other kids, right?
Yeah,
How do people get involved to help you and your cause?
Absolutely. So people that live near the Park Ridge Library, the Des Plaines Library, they can attend card making events there. And then we also receive cards from people around the country. They can go to our website, cardsforhospitalizedkids.com, where we have all the guidelines for making cards. And so people can make them from there and then send them to us for distribution. And we also actually just started a new volunteer program as well, where people can come to our office and volunteer. It's in Edison Park, and they can help us process the cards and get them ready for the hospitals. So that's another way.
Well, we know that you're always looking for more cards to deliver to kids. So all week our audience and our staff has been working on cards for you. We've made more than 200 cards for you to pass out.
Yes.
For more information information on cards for hospitalized kids, head to our website, windycitylive.com. And if you know someone who should be a 4-star Chicagoan, send us an email to wcl@windycitylive.com. Make sure to put 4-star Chicagoan in the subject line.
Yeah, thanks again.